This soundtrack is hype. Hey Hotshot, so what is up? Day 96 of the Need for Speed Marathon. The final 5 days have begun. We're gonna officially end the Need for Speed Marathon in 5 days. 5 more games, 5 more days. My personal top 5 Need for Speeds are gonna be played now. This game gave EA a 15-year-long deal to use Porsche cars exclusively in their games. Until 2015, every other game had to pay EA to use Porsche cars. Or they had to pay like a royalty to Porsche and EA at the same time. Something like that. Some kind of deal like that was going on. But that was the reason you saw rough tuned cars, which, well, looked like Porsches, but were initially, well, basically based on Porsche models. So yeah, let's kick this off. Let's do Factory Driver. So in Factory Driver, you're a Porsche Factory Driver and you have to accomplish the tasks the team gives you. My first day, how about we go on a spin on the skid pad? You prefer high stakes over Porsche? I mean, it's a very, very close one. I gotta be honest, like Porsche and high stakes are both very dear to my heart. But this game, just a bit more, you know? You know, what I really like about this game is that you can just drag and drop the interface around where you like. It's the one classic Need for Speed that makes it to my top 5. This game has a very special place in my heart. It was the first esport that I played, so to say, because we actually had a local tournament 2 years in a row with Need for Speed Porsche, which I won. Not only did I love the game back then when it came out, it just, you know, stayed as a really important, you know, game for me that defined my love for racing games, you know. Oh wow, really? God damn it, man. If the cop doesn't hit the traffic car there, I'm fine. To be honest, there's only 2 cameras that I like in this game. The cockpit camera and the far camera. The physics of this, great. They're actually a lot more realistic than you might think. Yeah, the cockpit view was a really cool thing back then. Like this was plenty, right? This looked close enough to the original, you know. This was close enough to the real car. You could imagine, yeah, okay, this is what the car looks like. And you could even look inside of the cockpit. Like, how cool is that? Oh yeah, something that's cool. Little detail, like you can set indicators, even the hazard lights. Turn on the lights and all. Custom gauges for each car, true. It was extremely detailed for the year 2000. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot. The traffic goes stupid when the cops are nearby. The thing about the cars in this game, they are very heavy. So it gets kind of difficult to escape a car. Because you're basically driving a certain line and you can't really move that much. Can't quickly react to stuff because the cars drive more realistically, so they're a lot heavier and they barely move, kind of like the run. And since the traffic is random, you are limited of what you can do. But it also means that you're gonna have some really nice wide lines around corners, which is satisfying if you nail them. Okay, man. See, that's what usually kills you when the traffic swerves over like that. I really like the scenery in this game. Like, all the tracks are so different and all looking so good. I'm actually racing against Boomer. One of the opponents is actually called Boomer. So we completed the Factory Driver. Let's jump into Evo. Lucian mode. Super fun too. That one gets you through 1950 all the way to 2000, and you can unlock the cars chronologically. And the game really does not hold your hand. It expects you to go through the menus and figure it out. And the coupes are a little bit more rigid than the cabrios, so we're gonna use the coupe. Oh yeah, one thing you can also do, if you're in a garage and you lower the top, if you go into the race, the top is going to be lowered too. And those are like the fine details about this game that make it so special to me. But at the start of career, it's super chill, and then it gets faster and faster. Okay, I'm getting rammed. The fuck is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with him? He just keeps steering to the right. He's still doing it. What the hell? I've never seen an NPC spaz out like that.
You have completed the classic era.
Oh, already? Cool.
Era.
Let's go to the golden era. It's gonna be good. 914s, 928s, lots of 911s. We're gonna get our first 914. Really, really weak car. One of the weakest Porsches they ever made. So I'm definitely buying upgrades for that one. So we're gonna buy the big throttle body, upgrade to medium carbs, better air filter, and the low restriction exhaust. That is one of the most fun parts thing in this game, in my opinion. That super detailed tuning, like putting single parts in. Even better if it had pictures. That would have made it even better. I played a game called Viper Racing where you could actually see the parts that you were installing. That makes it even better. Look at the environment, it's just so nice. There's so much love to detail. And yeah, this is one of the older games, they were a lot better made. I feel like the developers actually had the time to finish the game the way they wanted to finish it. As you mentioned, you know, they feel a lot more complete than some of the modern games. Oh, that forest is amazing. It's really, really chill to drive here. Camera? Camera! Okay, I wanted to show you the money trick, right? So, you buy any car in the used cars, you repair it, so it costs 60,000 plus 6,000, 66,000 in cost, and you sell it for 73,800. And that is how you can, like, immediately make a whole bunch of cash. And you can repeat that as many times as you want to. If you're lazy, you can just sell the car for 99999, and the game will adjust to the value. That is how you quickly gain a lot of money in this game. But yeah, this is like the first beast in the career mode. Like, this thing is really volatile. It drifts a lot, but it's really fast. As I said, volatile but fun.
You have completed the golden era.
Oh shit, last era coming up.
Era.
Modern era incoming.
Yes!
This thing is very grippy. While a lot of the Porsches will start drifting when you let go of the gas, this one will stay stable. Love how you can get damage on the roof like that. I wonder how a damaged roof even influences your car's performance. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow, that's a lot of damage. It's gonna cost a lot of money. That was right before the finish line too. Fuck. Oh, this is it. This is the final event. Remastering this game with the new Porsche models. How about a sequel, you know? Every Porsche with 2000 and afterwards. Having like 19 stages, you know? Or like 20 stages from 2000 to 2020. With new tracks. Could be cool. Then again, I think people want probably more than just Porsche games, Porsche cars. So I think this would be pretty unlikely as a remaster. There's so many other Need for Speeds that are more likely as a remaster.
You have successfully completed the evolution mode.
Hey, sub 7. One thing you can do afterwards, once you play through the career, there's classic golden and modern club races which have separate requirements on their own, but some of them have the non-requirement, at which point you can join... Lol. You still can join with the bonus cars. Totally forgot about that. Like, you get the bonus cars, you can sell them, but you can't use them. Not even in the events that have no restrictions. You can't start it. It's so funny. But yeah guys, thanks so much for watching. Tomorrow, countdown continues. 4 more days left in the marathon. I'm excited. Carbon or Pro Street, one of those two. Haven't decided yet. Thanks for watching guys. Sleep tight. And good night.